Hello friends, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, episode 67. Let's continue on in the same manner, and try not to get ourselves killed.
What you want? Yes,
So, I guess we've already done everything down here. There's really not much else. But, how much we have left? Yeah. Alright, word of note. I know this just from past experience, but there's a fireball trap here. That is a fireball trap. Also, the point that your character needs to touch to deactivate it is like right back here. So don't try and deactivate it when you're standing like right here where my cursor is, because your character will walk through the trap to get to the part where he has to deactivate it, and you'll just trip the trap. It has nothing to do with you failing to disarm it. You just literally walk over it. So, nothing back there even, so, I mean, you don't even have to mess with it if you don't want. But, you know, all the same, just a little bit of advice. Okay, I don't like, yeah.
I care not.
I don't know what trap that is, but...
I've done had enough of this.
Okay, that works. Alright, we'll have all the other lollygaggers catch up here. Maybe we'll just stick them here. So long as they aren't like idiots and try and walk off through the wall or something. Alright.
What you want? This way.
This is our exit path, or one of our exit paths, if I remember. Yeah, here we go. Another dead end. Yep. Alright, pointless once again to disarm, but what the hey. Why else do you have that disarm ability? That's it looks like it loops into itself. I'm not gonna tempt fate with that one. Alright. So we're back in that center middle room that we were in before. Not much interesting to say about it, but... Oh no. We only have 2 party members. What are the rest of them doing? Guys? No. Whoa, bless me. Wow. Okay.
What you want?
Keep disarming traps. You know, speaking of sneezing, what do you think, on a completely non-Baldur's Gate related note, what do you think, like, talk show hosts do when they have to sneeze? Are they just, like, so good that they don't sneeze? Or do they, like, mute? Or do they edit that out? Or what? Because I'm just, like, wondering, what about some of those live talk show hosts? Like Rush Limbaugh, or Bill O'Reilly, or Dr. Laura. I know I'm naming all political ones. But, I mean, you know, what happens if they have to sneeze? Anyway. Okay, so that passage there leads to the Gullykin wine cellar, that secret passage that we didn't want to take. If I remember, there's like some kobolds down here. No. Oh, okay, yeah. So Imowen would have taken a little bit of damage. Nothing to here I can't handle. So that's pretty much all that's over here. Is just that wine cellar secret entrance. It's just another route to get into the Firewine Ruins. There aren't initially 3 routes. There's the route that we took, which was in the cranky hobbit's home, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He was like working with the ogre mage or something like that. He was allowing the kobolds to pass through his house. I don't really know the details. I don't remember why, but we kind of killed him before we could even get the story out of him. But so there's that entrance. There's the entrance in the cellar, and then there's this entrance, which is going to kick us outside. If it ever loads. Oh. Okay, well, put foot and mouth here. No. Wrong way. Baldur's Gate Infinity Engine. My pathfinding skills are amazing. You know, as much as I make fun of it, it's actually not that bad of a pathfinding system. You know, I've played games with a pretty terrible pathfinding system. and it's no, sorry there, and it's pretty funny to watch your characters walk into a wall. Oh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a quick save after we fight these guys, just to check the time. Okay, so let's regroup, quick save, and I will be right back. Okay, so we're good for quite some time. I swear, I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy a cheap $1.50 Betty Crocker timer or something. But that's no good, because it probably makes noise. Of course, what timer wouldn't make noise? That's the point of the timer.
Nature's servant awaits.
I need some awesome little vibrator. I need to get a cell phone or something instead of it. But that would be too much work. Is that your cell phone vibrating, or are you just happy to see me? No, sir, I'm doing Let's Plays. Alright, so we're outside of the Firewine Ruins. Just wandering around, really. There's not really a whole lot of interest out here. I think we're gonna just hit the one point that I wanted to do. In fact, let's rest. Just to be on the safe side here. Alright. I kind of forget what all spells we had. Do we have any, like, good defensive spells? We have Chant. We can summon some skeletons. I didn't realize Viconia was such a high level. I mean, I'm sure I realized it in an earlier episode, but... And I think maybe we'll Chant, or Bless, actually. Bless gives a +1 to everything. Chant is like kind of like the same thing as Bless, except it also any enemies in the area receive a -1. So, alright, we've met a strange woman in the middle of nowhere named Karsa, saying he's driving me mad. Oh, please make it stop. Make it stop his screaming. Ah, shut it up. So what's wrong? It's in my head. It won't be quiet. He just keeps on whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? I've got a job, dude. I've got a job, dude. That's all I can think of. We see the jar, lady. Now just calm down and tell us what's happening. My companions and I, we explored the Firewine Ruins. We found this jar. It drove them all mad. They hacked, they cut, and the blood, so much blood. They're all dead now, and only I'm left. The voice, it tells me to say the name. If I say the name, it promises great rewards, but I won't. What do you want us to do, lady? How can we help you? Poor Karsa cannot be helped. You cannot help Karsa. You must run, or run fast. Soon Karsa will not be able to resist. Soon Karsa will say its name. Yeah, you get the point. She's crazy. Let's see. I don't know. Just give us the jar. Give us the jar. Give us the jar. And she freaks out, says the name.
I am free at last, mortals. Before you die, know that you have pleased Cock, the mightiest of the Ogre Magi. Your death shall feed my power, for I am weak.
So if you're the mightiest, why are you weak? Anyway. Yeah, I understand. So, I guess he's been sealed away in some kind of jar for like 1,000,000 years or something. I don't know. He's kind of correct. He's a pretty powerful ogre magi here. Spell ineffective. Must be protected from that minor globe of invulnerability. He's also shielded now, so further making stuff like that ineffective. Ow! Oh gosh, Shartiel, that hurt. Let's get her out of there. This is kind of gonna be difficult, I think. It looks like he's targeting Shartiel. Yeah. So I was thinking he might throw out a lightning bolt spell, so I thought, you know, what better way to not get hit by a bunch of my party members is to use Shartiel to walk around behind him. Okay, he has a mirror image spell, which is why we haven't really been hitting him. He seems to be dropping acid arrows on the skeleton, which is awesome, because I don't know, does acid Does acid do damage over time for, yeah, okay, I don't know, maybe it does. But still, we would much rather have the skeleton taking the damage here, for obvious reasons. Because the acid DOT would be a pain to heal off and all that. Looks like we've knocked out... Wow, how much hit points does that Skelly have? Okay, but anyway, we've knocked out his mirror images, his minor globe of invulnerability just fell. So we can start throwing spells at him, I guess. I don't really know the exact statistics on the globe of invulnerability, but I know it kind of like protects you a lot. He's got protection from normal missiles there, so I guess we really shouldn't have even had Imoen or Chezni shooting things. But it looks like we got him anyway. So... Alright, we killed Kark, the mightiest of the Ogre Magi, and the loot is ours. I think that'll be a great place to end, and so we will end on that sweet note of victory. And we'll see you in the next episode, friends. Until then.